And welcome to Stellaris. I'm with my friend Red.
Hello, you beautiful people.
Yeah,
Trying my hardest not to curse. That's weird for a person of my kind.
definitely. And should we do any challenge runs or anything like that? Or just a normal?
I think perhaps just a normal go around. I mean, it has been a while for both you and me, and also we have had been playing a lot with Mars, specifically structural engineering and the like. So I don't know whether or not you have any plans for that in the future. That is up to you and perhaps for the viewer to see.
Definitely. And next time we play, we might even take a look at the new stuff.
Oh yeah, I saw that they had made a new origin, a hard reset. That
Oh,
seems very interesting.
they made
Uh,
three new origins besides that.
oh yes, I know, but that is for just the general base game, I believe, or additional to one of the other DLCs that which I already own. Since I am the one hosting you, I can only see what I already own. I didn't double check on that, but the
Yeah,
Biogenesis ones, those would be very interesting.
definitely. I think I'm gonna go arc welders.
Ooh, like well, this relying a lot on this void. I see.
Yeah, for the machine intelligent. That that is Hive. This is machine.
Hmm, the hive machine. Well, I am going to go a funny little person who lives in space. Just in space. I don't want to touch that earthly crap there. You guys can go along with that.
Oh,
It ain't for me.
Biogenesis has a new DLC for machines.
Oh, I did not see they had something new with machines. I saw they had one where it was adaptability, it seemed. Yes, illusionary predators, but one for machines. Intelligence, intelligence, hive mind, wilderness. Hmm. You know what? I can't wait for that.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
Hmm.
a more warring nation here.
You're going to be a warring nation. Well,
I won't be
I
determined
suppose
exterminator yet.
you won't be summoned Terminator yet. You say? All right.
Warbots to increase my damage, increase my army upkeep, and all that fun stuff. Mm-hmm. Driven a simulator is the most fun, but since we're here together, that would cause me to be murdered by you.
Yeah, we have a pretty good track record of whenever you end up becoming, let's say, evil in any kind of way. Suddenly there is a 5 million fleet power just at the border while you have about 100,000.
Yeah, you are great at this game. It's fun
I
enough.
wouldn't say great. I would rather say that until as of recently, you did not have as much knowledge on the game. However, considering we have had a little bit of a back and forth in terms of knowledge on the game, you have had a little bit of a up and coming on it. So,
Yep, gonna take some more engineering onto my traits.
mhm.
Yep. because this game's AI loves to pick horrible things. Most of the things I'm going to be doing is manual. And I only learned they're horrible at a lot of stuff by going through suffering.
Ah, yes. Suffer. Suffer, little one. For it will be alright. I will save you from yourself.
Never trust anyone that says that.
No, no, you can trust me, darling. The beautiful words well for someone who has been dropped on the head. Alright.
Obviously.
Ooh. I do enjoy that.
Yeah, they've definitely changed some of the menus. But names. Wonderful names for species name. Not evil. Gosh darn. Because they're not evil, obviously. Not evil confluence. Because here we're here to do good.
Definitely about to do some good for the galaxy.
Yes, the galaxy needs pure order. Yeah.
100%.
So,
now, let's take a look.
System diagnostic completed. All systems nominal.
have you checked out the voices? There's just scientist, Japanese.
The voices?
Yeah.
No, I have not seen scientist Japanese. What?
Yeah.
Okay, I've never seen that one before.
I'm so tempted.
I mean, I will not understand a lick of what they would say. I know all about, like, what, 3 kanji. No, I don't even know that anymore.
Oh,
I gave up on that language long ago.
That's more than me.
Well, I know how to count 10, saying effectively yes sir, hi, as it is, and but that was from, martial arts and shit.
And I'm ready.
Yeah, I am effectively ready as well. I have just saved my own. Alright, let's me quickly go into advanced settings, because it has been some time. Let me see here. Aggressiveness, normal. Now. Where the fuck are you? All right, mid-game scaling. There we go.
Yeah.
All right. Since you are ready, I will quickly click the start button. And
Yeah.
while you go ahead and do that, I will do something that adults do and children never should do.
Drink. Like a sailor over there. And time for a totally peaceful existence of Stellaris. War is only a dream. When Stellaris doesn't crash.
All right. But, Small, you ready for this?
Yeah. Yeah, here.
All right, let's get into it.
I'm ready, and I'm gonna cut out the silence later. And we begin.
All right.
Oh. What is change Empire focus already?
Oh, yeah, I think they might have changed some stuff
Entire
there.
timeline.
I'm not quite certain on that point. Mm-hmm.
See if I'm lab. All here, getting my stuff ready. Yeah, they
Alright.
changed a lot of menus.
Yeah, I mean, it might also because we may, as said before, we did play a bit with some mods for a little bit, where we had different kinds of menus for a while. So that might also have been a thing. But yeah, it does look like they have changed a little bit from last time we played. Oh yeah, I see on the Empire, the Empire capsule. Yes, they changed some menus. Specialization. Oh, in that regards. Okay, yep. Alright. Let's get this up and running. Going on fast so we don't off ourselves too quickly on that.
What? We would never die.
Nah, definitely not, definitely not.
Situation log adjusted.
Hmm. Now it looks like they have traded up to the top there, and that's very interesting.
Mm-hmm. I have to play with the menus before I decide if I like the new ones.
Come again?
I have to play with the menus before I decide if I like the new ones.
Yeah, there most likely are some mods that might be able for us to go back to the old menus. We might jump into those for later on, but for now we certainly can play with these.
Get a shipyard to build me another ship. Science, construction, and more.
Construction complete. System survey complete.
Yeah, Stellaris starts so nice and relaxing.
Mm. Oh, actually, I kind of love that. To buy off the internal market and probably perhaps also the galactic market later on, you actually use your trade for that now.
Oh?
Yeah, it seems as so. No, that's quite lovely. I do think so.
Oh, that makes trade actually valuable.
Yes. It's no longer that you just assign a trade. Let me see here in policy settings. Economic policy. No, this wasn't that. It was in trade policy. Okay, so trades still earn us and 1 energy credits.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Yeah. Yeah, learning more about Stellaris just makes the game so much better.
Yeah,
System
I
survey
mean,
complete.
it's always lovely to learn more and more and more.
Yeah, until recently I didn't even realize that the auto ships were just awful.
Yeah, that's one of the things that really, screwed you over when it came to combat.
Yeah, I had no clue why.
Yeah, but to be fair, there was also a couple of times where they changed up the research, I do believe.
Oh, they did.
Yeah. For example, I remember that they changed up the research. I don't know if it's still like that, but effectively that all of the mercantile fellas still have a pretty good outpost they can build on other empires'
Planetary settlement procedure initiated.
planets that allow them to gain massive amounts of research.
Yeah. Like, self-focusing on research is not a bad idea.
No, no. Take Russian. I mean, that's pretty much almost always a good idea, unless you're going really aggressive and wants to take over other people, and perhaps then later on focus that gaining a lot of early, strength by doing that.
Construction complete. Construction complete. Construction complete. Construction complete.
I'll cannibalize no one. Oh, did they add any new trade additions?
New additions to what you say?
Traditions.
Traditions. I believe they added a couple. I haven't really had a proper chance to look at it. I have had a little bit of a chance to look at some of their new ships that are added. Much like in one of the ones earlier, where you went ahead and captured different kinds of already existing, let's say, biologicals that exist, like the Yankee and the Light. Uh, they went ahead and made it so that you can go ahead and build biological ships that will grow
Planetary
over
surface
time
settlement
and actually
established.
allow you to basically, well, get quite a decent army over time.
Oh wow.
System survey complete. Situation log adjusted.
And nuclear missiles and one small laser. Or
This is
gun
called
turret.
boom, boom.
The term mass. The
Welcome to XL the game.
it's in the games.
EA Sports is in the game. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. You know, somewhat of a intergalactical menace to myself.
Oh no.
I have so many quotes stuck in my head that I need help.
We all do.
I mean, the human race in general. Oh, I mean, if we're saying from a Stellaris standpoint, most definitely, most of the time.
Stellaris is the best standpoint for everything. Judge everything on
Stellaris
the
is the best
morals of
standpoint from everything.
Stars.
System survey
Quotes in a day from Small.
Mm-hmm. Best standpoint. Best everything.
Yep.
Council agenda ready.
The first people I'm gonna try to fight are going to be just something I'm not able to take down. Gonna be a dormant empire.
Technological acquisition successful.
All an empire. You're gonna attempt for them first.
No, I just
System
know
survey
that's what I'm
complete.
going to accidentally target.
No, you're going to anger them.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Mr. Ancient Empire that have resided here in the galaxy for so many years. How about I settle on this here holy planet of yours?
Construction complete.
Hello, ancient
Death.
god. May we fight?
Technological acquisition successful.
And
Please, sir, may I just have a parcel of food from you?
yeah, and that's how I die.
That is indeed the death. But sir, he plays League. Death. Yeah, I'm not one to talk. Well,
Construction complete.
I only knew how to play Yumi in League.
Acquisition successful.
you wanna know how to play what?
I only really knew how to play Yumi.
Anyone who just heard that, please execute this little bastard.
Very cruel. Oh, the person I met
No,
is
no,
Hasa.
not cruel. It just anyone that does that deserves a death sentence.
Fair, fair. But Yumi, they're so good.
Unfortunately,
System
yes.
survey complete.
The downfall of every support
System survey
player in any kind of game is that they can't get too close to the people that they wish to heal or support, otherwise they'll get blown up. Now with Yumi, you can't be targeted. You just sit there
Exactly.
and you go ahead and rub the buttocks of whoever you wish to be so lovey-dovey with.
Yep. Once the person I was attached to died and I hid in the bushes, the enemy walked right next to me and went past.
Construction complete.
It's
But then also, Teemo mains.
at least I'm not a Teemo main.
Good. Good, my son. You have not displeased me too much this day.
Oh, thank you, my lord.
Yes, I am your gracious beneficiary and lord. Yes.
My liege.
System survey complete. Construction complete.
Oh.
Oh, I've been neglecting my planets.
Yeah, I'm having a little bit of a problem here with neglect as well, but it seems as though my pops are growing faster than I can keep up with, but, well, I'm getting into the problem now.
Oh yeah, this new menu definitely adds some new stuff.
Yeah, specialization in the different districts and shit like that. I mean,
A foreign
who can
entity has
complain?
decrypted our communications. System survey. System survey complete. Alert. Non-standard space entity encountered.
'Tis the season for war.
This is reason for death. War. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Alright.
What's it? Ah, yes. Yeah, I need to find a good star eventually. Cause
Somewhere over the galactic rim.
somewhere I'll see you. Ah, yes. Arc Furnace Holdings 6. Perfect planet.
Situation log adjusted. Alert. Non-standard space entity encountered.
And the domination.
Automation is initialized. Commencing. The value of human life.
They had a value?
You know, and that's also what's surprising me.
Oh, they probably had a monetary value.
I was more thinking of, integrated into processing units and shit like that, but sure.
Council
Never
agenda
makes you
ready.
sleep at night.
Mm-hmm.
Special project. Situation log. Special project complete. Construction
Armies.
complete.
And time for me to make an army.
Future is now, old man.
The future is now.
Hmm.
System survey complete. A foreign entity has decrypted our communications. Construction complete. Technological acquisition successful.
Now I just need to start the war off with a bang. Be the first to strike, and I won't be put down. Fleet supremacy.
Construction
Yeah, of course,
complete.
fortified borders.
Construction complete. Hostile stationary asset engaged. Construction complete.
Monkey.
Monkey, monkey.
Indeed, the
Construction
monkey.
complete.
Oh,
System survey complete.
come on, fleet reinforcements.
Construction complete.
Now, where is my bombarding?
That indeed is a very good question. Where is it small? Where?
It's a bit
Hostile fleet
small.
assets engaged.
Hey.
Technological acquisition successful. Hostile fleet assets engaged.
That's why I was losing. One of my fleets wasn't there.
Oh. Yeah, that might do it.
Yeah, that
Agenda available.
that does some stuff to you.
They're just tiny amounts.
Mm-hmm.
Hostile fleet assets engaged. Hostile stationary asset engaged. System survey complete. Alert.
And
Spaceport
land.
engaged. Planetary pacification protocols initiated. have failed to achieve objectives. Alert, spaceport engaged. Alert, station engaged. Hostile fleet assets engaged.
Council agenda ready.
Special project complete. System survey complete. Alert, spaceport engaged. Hostile stationary asset engaged. Situation log adjusted.
I just love how this man's own star station is going to destroy him.
Hostile fleet assets engaged.
Yeah, this fight started out great. Middle was bad, but getting it back over.
I mean, I'm also in the middle of my battle here, and it's going pretty well. I'm not really gonna complain.
Planetary pacification protocols initiated.
This is what happens when the AI takes over.
Ooh, Gravity Storm is here.
Ground invasion.
I know you
units
love that
achieve
mechanic.
all objectives.
Mm-hmm.
There was one time where Small and I played Wide Run the Galactic Storms update came out, and I remember how many was it that got over your head?
Too many. It's targeted directly me.
Yeah, yeah, it's 100% the game.
Assets engaged.
Every time I was about to get away from one, another one was always there. Like an angel of death, non-comforting me.
I mean,
Stationary assets
sometimes pain just have to be delivered.
Yep.
Hostile fleet assets engaged. Technological acquisition successful. System survey complete. Alert, spaceport engaged.
Mm-hmm. This war is as good as one. Gene Linux.
Exactly.
Hostile stationary asset engaged. Alert. Spaceport engaged. Technological acquisition successful.
Fusion.
GG.
Mm-hmm.
Hostile fleet assets engaged. Special project complete. Alert. Spaceport engaged. Hostile stationary asset engaged. Alert. Spaceport engaged. Planetary pacification protocols initiated.
Nice, calm planetary
Rogue
pacification.
invasion units have achieved all objectives.
We love some good old pacification.
And they no longer exist.
Yippee.
Huh. Should I make these people slaves or undesirables?
Council agenda ready.
That's entirely up to you.
Yeah, I don't want
I
organic.
got myself an entire new species that's
Oh,
capable of living on planets now.
nice, nice.
So, yeah. And they're pretty good at farming as well, so.
I
complain
may have got rid of them. May have got rid of the guys I captured. I put them in a better place. They're now happy.
Mm-hmm, I see. Sure, but sure, they're happy, yeah.
They're in a better place.
Situation log adjusted.
Sure, but sure.
And I've really got more space. In space. So everything worked out in the end.
Ooh, urban simulators.
Those aren't me.
Yeah, no, I know they ain't you, but they're probably gonna assimilate the guys that I just went to war with a moment ago.
Yeah.
Technological acquisition successful.
Grand Archive and more ethic funds. We're all about ethics here.
Ah, yes. Ethics.
Yes, yes, ethics. It was the most humane thing to do to reduce the galaxy size.
Reduced its galaxy size, you say?
Yes, there needs to be less empires.
Alert. Non-standard space
In
entity
that sense,
encountered.
I see. I got you. Alright.
I forget, what's a good
System
arc
survey
furnace
complete.
sites?
No, I usually go for... Well, I want to have like a 20 or above.
Oh, I found 21.
Yeah, 21 is decent.
Special project complete. Construction complete. Special project complete. Situation log adjusted.
Time for...
Non-standard space entity encountered.
I play Pokemon Go every day.
Oh god.
Honorable gentlemen, I will commit seppuku.
System survey complete.
Oh. One of my science ships disappeared into who knows where. Now, trying to get them back.
Alert. Non-standard space entity encountered.
Why are there so many natural wormholes?
I mean, they do be wormholes.
They do. They do be.
Technological acquisition successful.
Them do be wormhole.
Construction complete.
What noise?
Oh.
My buddies and I, we at one point we just couldn't stop saying that. And he now has a girlfriend as well, and you know, it's funny and all when we sit there in the living room and we say that, and then we hear in from the other room, my Jeff. And we're like, what the fuck? And well, I'm like, what the fuck? And then I hear my friend say, my wife. And I'm just sitting there like, ah yes, she's one of us.
Oh god. Meme vocabulary when it becomes real vocabulary.
Oh no, it is not meme vocabulary. Well, internal meme vocabulary. For example, we also just go around and say stupid shit like, like shit like that. which is something that an old colleague of mine, which was special. Let's just put it that I didn't know the actual. Well, none of us at the workplace I worked at knew her actual
Construction complete.
diagnosis, so I just call her special.
Fair.
She's lovely. I sometimes see her from time to time down at the station. Lovely old lady.
I need... Hello there, new people.
Ah, do you wish to join your brethren in the compost pile?
It's not brethren. It's not a compost pile. It's a happiness pile.
Ah, I see.
System survey complete.
You'll never leave your loved ones again.
Welcome to the welcome to Happy Camp,
Oh no.
where you don't have to concentrate. You just need to be happy.
Yep.
Technological acquisition successful.
Motherfucker. I swear, if that's you.
If what's me?
The people who just nabbed my scientist.
No, that's not me.
Are you sure?
Not entirely.
Hmm. I see then.
Technological acquisition successful.
Perhaps I'll have to do a little bit of guarding on my own.
No need.
No, but I do think there is a
Ship
need.
augmentations
You see, they
completed.
took my scientist.
That's probably
Ship
not me.
augmentations completed.
Alright then.
Alert. Station engage.
What the fuck? Okay, it was another driven simulator. Apparently I am next to 2 driven simulators.
Wow, aren't you the belle of the ball?
One of them is friendly to me though. That is lovely. So yes, let me get an embassy in your place.
Construction complete.
Oh, and that's also lovely as well. I'm done with that.
System survey complete. Construction complete.
Council agenda ready.
Hostile fleet assets engage.
It's always the void worms.
Oh yeah, the woodworms.
System survey complete.
They're lovely, aren't they?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's just 4 wormholes right near me.
I mean, that
System
might
survey.
pose as a big threat or a big opportunity.
Especially if I open them first and get destroyed immediately.
I mean, if you want to look at it that way.
Mm-hmm.
Technological acquisition successful. System survey complete.
Council agenda available.
War was the only option in the end.
War. War never changes.
System survey complete.
Yeah, let me check on my planets.
Construction complete. System survey complete.
Oh boy. Yes, please come on board.
System survey complete. System survey complete.
Declare war.
Technological acquisition successful. Construction complete. System survey complete. Hostile stationary asset engaged. System survey complete.
Hey, oh,
Hostile
Hey,
fleet
let's
assets
go.
engaged. Hostile stationary asset
Peace
engaged.
was never an option.
no. No, it wasn't.
System survey complete. Hostile fleet assets engaged.
I tell you what, this little head bugger is
Hostile
gonna get
stationary
some
asset engaged.
of the nasty.
Planetary pacification protocols initiated. Ground invasion units have achieved all objectives. Hostile stationary asset engaged. Alert. Non-standard space entity encountered. Hostile fleet assets engaged. Alert. Non-standard space entity encountered. Hostile stationary asset engaged. Alert. Hostile fleet assets detected. System survey complete. Technological acquisition successful. Hostile stationary asset engaged. Alert. Hostile fleet assets detected. Hostile fleet assets engaged. Alert. Spaceport engaged. Hostile stationary asset engaged. Alert. Spaceport deconstructed.
Council agenda ready.
Spaceport engaged. Hostile stationary asset engaged. Technological acquisition successful. Hostile fleet assets engaged.
Oh, the enemy split up their army.
Mm.
Oh no, I might die.
You might die, you say?
No, I
we can't
might
have
just
that.
lose the war.
Well, losing the war isn't the
Council
worst
agenda
thing that's to
available.
happen.
Alert. Station engage.
Losing
Alert.
everything, but that's another
Spaceport
time for the case.
deconstructed.
Yeah.
Alert. Spaceport engaged. Alert. Spaceport deconstructed. System survey complete. Alert. Spaceport engaged. Alert. Spaceport deconstructed. Planetary pacification protocols initiated. Ground invasion units have achieved all objectives. Alert. Spaceport engaged. Alert. Spaceport deconstructed.
Yeah, I thought this would be a lot easier when it said pathetic, and then I realized they were a subject.
Oh, buddy.
Communications alert.
Yeah, I also just went to war, and that one didn't go so well, the initial battle. I went in on a fleet. I had about 5,000. They had about 2,000. I was like, it'll be fine. But then another like 6,000 jumped in from the other side, and now I managed to take out all their fleets, but the problem was their space station. And now another 2,000 has jumped up into my systems, but luckily I still have my own space stations to hold them back until my fleet recuperates.
Alert. Non-standard space entity encountered.
Mm-hmm.
Alert. Hostile fleet assets detected. Planetary invasion alert. Malignant atmospheric incursion detected.
Oh no, they're invading my system.
Oh boy.
Hostile fleet assets engage.
I just have to invade them faster than they invade me. That's how war works. Definitely.
System survey complete. Alert. Hostile fleet assets detected. Hostile fleet assets engaged. Alert. Spaceport engaged. Alert. Hostile fleet. Alert. Hostile fleet assets detected. Alert. Spaceport engaged. Hostile stationary asset engaged. Alert. Spaceport engaged. Alert. Spaceport deconstructed.
The cool.
System survey complete. Hostile stationary asset engaged. Alert. Hostile fleet assets detected. Hostile fleet assets engaged. Alert. Spaceport engaged. Alert. Hostile fleet assets detected. Alert. Spaceport deconstructed. Hostile fleet assets engaged. Alert. Spaceport engaged. Alert. Hostile fleet assets detected.
So many notifications. It's only saying everything's going bad.
Alert. Hostile fleet assets detected. Planetary invasion alert. Malignant atmospheric incursion detected. Alert. Spaceport deconstructed.
Yeah. I mean, things most likely are going to shit, so.
Planetary invasion alert. Surface control has been compromised. Alert. Hostile fleet assets detected. System survey complete.
It's not in the way you wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
I expected to.
Alert. Hostile fleet assets detected. Communications alert. Alert. Hostile fleet assets detected. Ground invasion units have achieved all objectives. Alert. Spaceport deconstructed. Alert. Hostile fleet assets detected. Alert. Hostile fleet assets detected. Communications alert.
Oh.
Alert. Spaceport engaged.
Yeah, this is,
Planetary invasion alert. Malignant atmospheric incursion detected. Alert. Spaceport deconstructed. System survey complete. Alert. Hostile fleet assets detected. Alert. Non-standard space entity encountered. Technological acquisition successful.
yeah, so I lost the war. And yeah, we've lost the Great War of the Empire. I think. You good to leave off here, Red?
Yeah, I'm good to leave off here for today.
As I.
So,
Yep.
I guess next time it's for you to reclaim power and for me to finish up this war. Now I am having myself a little bit of turnaround here. My fleet has gathered up and moving in with about 10k.
Yep, and I challenged someone I shouldn't have, and immediately got beat down.
Yeah. Now, meanwhile, I don't know if I have told you. Did I tell you in the start what kind of empire I'm playing?
I have not heard about that.
I am playing just simply Voidborn. I am simply in a Good old orbital habitat.
All hail the void.
All hail the void. Sitting there with effectively only one planet. I do have one other planet which I conquered from somebody else where I've gotten some stuff off from, but yeah. All hail the void.
All hail the void and all hail war. See y'all later.